Hi friends, good morning. So today we are going to discuss about the topic mesh analysis. So before going to see about mesh analysis, what is meant by mesh? It is defined as a loop which doesn't contain any other loops within it. That is called mesh analysis. So mesh means that is the concept mesh. Next we are going to discuss about mesh analysis. First point, check whether the circuit is planar or not. Planar means which have not any crossover, that is called a planar circuit. Next, second point, select the mesh current. And third point, writing the KVL equation in terms of unknown and solving them leads to the final solutions. So here the example, so one circuit is available that having the voltage source Vs, A, B, E, F, A. This is the first loop, and B, C, D, E, B. This is the second loop. So first loop for I1 is passing through the R1, and next I1 minus I2 is passing through the R2 because R2 is common to both first loop and second loop. So based on the first loop, it is I1 minus I2. Suppose second loop means it is I2 minus I1. So this is the I2 minus I1. So this is called for second loop. So from this two equations we can select this mesh analysis. So first equation in terms of I1 I2 and second equation in terms of I1 I2. So then you can get the final equations. So let us discuss one example sum. Write the mesh current equation in the circuit and determine the current. So this is the circuit, 10 voltage, 5 ohms and 2 ohms and 10 ohms and 50 voltage. So first what is the thing? Let us assume two mesh currents directions, because the direction is not given means you can assume. So first 10 voltage and 5 ohms. So first direction is I1, that is I1 current flowing through the loop 1, and second current I2 is flowing through the loop 2. So you can write the KVL equations. So using the mesh current equation. So 5I1 is nothing but 5 is ohm, that is resistor, I1 is current. So KVL 5I1, that is the voltage across the 5 ohm, and second plus 2 into I1 I2. So last we discussed about the I1 minus I2. So that is called I1 minus I2 is equal to 10. Then you can solve the equation 7I1 minus 2I2 is equal to 10. Next, for loop 2, you can say 10I2 plus 2I2 minus I1, because based on the loop 2, it is considered I2 minus I1. If loop 1 means I1 minus I2 plus 50 voltage, that is also one voltage, second voltage source 50 voltage is equal to 0. Then you can get the derivation in terms of I1 I2. So by solving these two equations, that is I1 and I2, you can get the I1 I2 current. I1 is equal to 0.25 amps and I2 is equal to minus 4.125 amps. So from this minus derivation, you can get I2 flows opposite to the assumed direction current. So from this you can say the correct current flow based on the minus or plus. Minus means different direction, plus means correct direction. Next we discuss about the second example. So determine the mesh current I1. So this is the circuits which is given 3 current I1, I2, I3 and 3 voltage source, 50 voltage, 10 voltage and 5 voltage. Next you can write the mesh current equation. For the first you can write 10 I1. So this is called 10 I1 plus 5 I1 minus I2 plus 3 I1 minus I3 is equal to 50. So that is the first equation, and same thing for second and third. So rearranging these equations, you can get the Grammer's rule. So based on the I1 is equal to del I1 by del. Then you can get the I1 equations. That is del I1. What is del I1? So del I1, you can say this order del I1. So instead of first column, you can write 50, 10, minus 5 for first one. And second and third one is common, 5, 8, 1 and minus 3, 1, 4. That is the common thing. And next here, downside, you can use this first column. First column, 18, 5, minus 3, 5, 8, 1 and minus 3, 1, 4. That is the same corresponding column. So I1 is equal to del I1 by del I1. Okay, so that is the I1 current equations. So from this I1 you can write 1175 divided by 356, so you can get the 3.3 amps. And same thing for I2, so del I2 divided by del. For I1 you can get del I1 by I1, that is del I2 divided by del, and same thing del I1 divided by del means you can get I1, and I3 also del I3 divided by del, then you can get the I1, I2, I3. So for this equation you can verify I1, I2, I3 by substituting above one equations, 18 I1 plus 5 I2 minus 3 I3. So substituting I1, I2, I3, then you can get 50, or other two equations also you can substitute. So based on this you can verify the answer also. Thank you.